Today's video is about how to once and for all finally eliminate your back pain. Every Monday we try to do a case review or review one of our patients, but the one today is really about you having the tools and knowing what to do and knowing how to do it. Now, we've been treating back pain for 23 years, and we've identified there are 9 steps. And these 9 steps, there's really 5 fundamental components that are the exercises, the tips, the stretches, the posture, the neurodynamic that are incorporated into our treatment plan. And we treat very complicated back pain. We treat really sort of simple back pain, and we treat very complicated. But probably 90% of our patients are very complicated. We've been treating back pain for 23 years, successfully treated 10,000 patients, all without drugs and all without surgeries. And we're a team of medical doctors, chiropractors, physical therapists, nurse practitioners. And again, we all work together as a team. And we've identified that there are 5 fundamental components that you can do at home without having to see us. Again, part of what we do is we solve complicated back problems. And one of the components of complicated back problems is addressing the issue with the disc. So if you have an issue with your disc, you probably need that treated by us or by somebody that does something like us. And quite frankly, there's nobody right now that does much like we do. We kind of have we had a study that was recently published, but we have a very specific process for complicated back problems. But all patients that have back pain will benefit from these 5 components. And these 5 components, we have 10 videos for each component. And you can access the videos on our website, but you can also access the videos inside Facebook, and we have them in categories on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you'll have categories for the 10. There's 10 stretches. We've talked about the stretches for back pain and sciatica. We have 10 for each. So technically that's 20. And we have the exercises for the core stability. There's 10 of those. And these are things that you can do at home. Again, we talked about the foam roll. We've got 10 for the foam roll. The foam roll is easy, it's simple, and it's fun. It's not hard. And the neurodynamic stretch, very important to stretch the sheath and get the nerves to move through the sheath. Not hard. None of this is hard. You just have to do it. And you don't have to do it all. So if we have 10 stretches, 10 exercises, and 10 neurodynamics, you don't need to do 30. You maybe only need to do 3. And the key is to understand what you need. And then our tips. So we have all the tips. Again, patients come see us. We've been doing this for 23 years. We have them go through this process. They do the exercises. They do the tips. They learn the tips. They learn how to get out of the chair. They learn how to breathe. Okay? They learn the hip hinge. They learn how to get out of bed. They understand the neurodynamic. They do the neurodynamic. Again, it's not an hour's worth of exercises or an hour's worth of stretching you do at home. It's real simple stuff. Real simple stuff. And you have access to all these. So we're giving you all of this. It's on our website. It's on YouTube. So, case study today. Patient came to see us. 23-year-old male. Back pain and sciatica. Had it for 3 years. Had football injuries, had sports injuries, had a lot of back trouble. Before he saw us, he'd had an MRI, he had physical therapy, and he had seen a chiropractor. So during this 3-year period, he'd gone through these different things. Had done PT, high-level PT, had seen a chiropractor. Kind of all the things you would do. Now, what I have found, and this is very true, a lot of our patients go to PT before they come to see us. And when they come to see us, they don't know any of the tips, they don't know anything about the neurodynamic, and maybe they know 1 or 2 stretches and 1 or 2 exercises. And they really haven't worked much on their posture. So these are important, and you're not getting these. He didn't get better. Now again, we address the issue at the disc, so this is a little bit more advanced. There's different levels of pain in back problems. There's sort of simple, and then as you get further out, they get more complex. We treat everything here on out, the very complex back problems. He came in to see us. He had a fairly complex back problem because he failed chiropractic, failed physiotherapy. He had a bulging disc and a degenerated disc and sciatica. So you had 2 of the 5 reasons of sciatica. Bulging disc is where the disc pushes slightly into the canal, pinching the nerve, causing the pain that goes down the leg. Very common. Degenerated disc. We talked the other day about the old injuries causing the disc to break down, but also those old injuries cause the muscles to break down in the back, which is why you need all the components. You have to address all the components. Now, you can do the 5 that we give you. You can do those at home. If you get better, good for you. If you don't, come see us because we can affect the disc at a deeper level. So when he started with our therapy, his back pain and his sciatica was an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10, and his Oswestry Disability Index was a 44. As he went through our therapy, at the end of 25 treatments, his back pain was a 1, his sciatica was a 1, and his Oswestry Disability Index was a 10. We've talked about the Oswestry Disability Index. Anything 40 and above for an extended period of time, he had it for 3 years, is a surgical candidate. He was a candidate for surgery. Came in to see us, he got better. He also went through the 5 steps. Okay? 5 categories for dysfunction, disability, the disability index, he was severe. He had a severe disability. By the end, his pain was completely gone. So here's his testimonial. I want you to watch his testimonial. We're going to put a link in the link above if you're on Facebook, and or we'll put a link in the description below so you can watch his testimonial. But one of the things he said was, it wasn't hard and it was fun. And the key is to do the things to stabilize your spine, and they can be fun. So take a look at his video. It'll be in one of the links, but also know if you're not getting better, we solve the problem in the disc. We're giving you 5 of the components. Watch the videos, learn about it, understand it, and do it. It's not hard. And if you don't get better, give us a call. We'll help you. We solve complicated back problems. What we do for a living is we treat neck pain and back pain. Nothing else. We are your resource for neck pain and back pain. That's all we do. That's all we've done for 23 years. It's a team. Chiropractors, medical doctors, nurse practitioners, and physical therapists. So that's it. I'm out. What I want you to do is I want you to share this information. I want you to like our Facebook page. If you have friends or family that need the tips, the exercises, the stretches, the posture, the neurodynamic, or the foam rolls, you don't have to do them all, but you have to do something. Share this information with them. Also, I want you to subscribe to our YouTube page. Okay? We're on a mission. Our mission is to eliminate back pain from the world. And we can do it, and we're giving you the tips. We're giving you the exercises. If you don't, this is not a diagnosis, nor is this a treatment. You have to see a doctor if you got a back problem. That's my disclaimer. I want you to follow us on Instagram, and I want you to follow us on Twitter. And if you have any questions, you want to answer the questions. Is there any questions so far? Nope. All right, good. So it's Monday. We had snow here. We had 75 degrees in February. Now we got cold and snowy in March. So I'm done for today. Be careful. We have I think on the website we had a tip on our blog about how to shovel snow. Not everybody has snow, but we had snow here today. So I'm also on YouTube. I'm going to put a little link right here to a video. I want you to click on that video and subscribe. And that's it. Have a good night. Be careful. Drive safe.